Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's actually almost noon. I forgot to record this intro a while ago. I've already done this for an hour. I set a 55-minute timer, and I did it, but I'm stuck in a cave that I need to... you know the vibes. You got to get through the cave. So I'm probably hopefully only got like another 10 minutes left on here, and then we're going to go get ready for the day. But yeah, so starting the days off right. Last couple of days. This is my last day house sitting here, so I don't know how many times I'm gonna be able to do this, but I'm gonna ask if I can come over, keep doing this in the mornings and at night, because it is great. And to be honest, with how the energy levels have been last few days, this really low energy but long duration cardio might be what carries me to the end of the cut. Might be. So yeah, I'm going to finish this out for a little bit, and then we're going to go do our weigh-in and our physique check to see how things are looking. And then, yeah, we'll move on with the day. So, good morning. Do your cardio in the morning. Here we are in the bathroom. Whew, I'm tired. Oh, I got my light on. What the hell? All right, let's see what we're at. 171, same as yesterday. Okay, the same as yesterday. 171.6. Another plateau. Do I have to drop calories even lower? I don't know. But I do know one thing. I haven't pooped today. I don't feel like I have to, even though I know I do. So maybe that has taken into effect. But man, I was honestly hoping to be a little bit lower, like 170. 171 maybe. But we're not. We're not gonna be mad about it. We're still making progress. Let's see where we're looking. Maybe after all this flexing, I'll poop. Okay. That. And then. Ready? Oh. Yeah, crunchy. Do one of these for the legs real quick. And then the legs. I'm fucking tired, dude. Man. In the morning, I can get that short little round of, well, not even short, I did an hour today, of like walking cardio. But aside from that, dude, or after that, I'm just freaking pooped. My brain's not even working. Today is a low activity brain day for sure. Okay, so we're 171.6 again, same as yesterday. Look, same as yesterday too. Nothing really to report. Nothing really looks leaner. Nothing looks thicker. I do feel maybe comparatively a little bloated. I'm not sure exactly what that's from, because I had a normal meal. What am I saying? I did 4 popsicles, all accounted for. Everything was accounted for yesterday, and I was still at. I had 6 remaining calories, but that's to my 1,600 calorie ratio, and I think I need to bring it down to like 1,300 for the last little bit here. I don't even really know. See, now here's where I'm at. I'm at the point where my energy is incredibly low all the time. I'm kind of like, I don't feel like fasted low energy. It's kind of different. It's just like, I feel like fatigued all the time. Just like lethargic and heavy almost. It's kind of slow. Not floaty like I do with the fasts, but just everything is like 50% harder. And it's kind of been like that for the last few days. We're getting close though. Like we got this last little layer to get off. It's like probably literally the last 5 pounds that I want to lose, but we're running out of time. Today is the 11th, which means we only have 20 days. 20 more days to lose 5 more pounds. Which is a pound every 4 days. What is that math? Yeah. A pound every 4 days. So, I mean, that's pretty doable, actually. A pound every 4 days. But that's a pound of fat every 4 days. It's not being dehydrated. That's not being fasted. That's a pound of fat every 4 days. So, and I do have that week of chicken and vegetables and nothing else. It's gonna suck. I don't even know if I'm gonna have the mental strength to do that. I'm fading quickly. My motivation is still there, but the freaking actual willpower is like, I'm at a point right now where it has been so long on such little food that like it is beginning to truly affect like everything around me. Mood is not the greatest. I'm still, my upbeat, positive self, but I find myself getting annoyed at stuff much easier. Frustrated when things aren't like shitty drivers are really pissing me off right now. Which they always do, but a little extra. And I just want to like sleep, but I can't sleep because if I sleep during the day, I won't sleep at night. I have really bad sleep abilities, so there's that. I'm re-hitting like the cravings area, I'm just fucking, like this morning I wanted chili mac. That sounds so good. Chili and mac and cheese, with some Fritos and some little dollop of sour cream on top. Hella hot sauce. Or pizza, a specific pizza too, not even like a super high quality nice pizza. I want the Signature Select thin crust chicken Alfredo pizza. If you haven't had that pizza and you like frozen pizzas, get that pizza. Been really wanting a good burger, like some In-N-Out or like homemade smash burgers with like some cheddar and a slice of pepper jack, avocado, and a good couple of slices of tomato with some homemade sauce, some pickles, a little bit of freaking caramelized onions. On a butter toasted bun, or just a fuckload of sushi. That's my brain's been at for the last little bit here. And it's getting a little tough. But I gotta remind myself, we're really freaking close. We are so close, like actually. And there's not that much longer ahead of me. 20 days. If I'm not quite where I want to be in 20 days, I am going to have to call it anyways, just because I have a thing that's going to start around that time. And if I'm there beforehand, great. Maybe my next fast, I lose 3 pounds of fat, and then I only have to lose 2 more pounds the next 10 days, and then I'm done. Which, speaking on that fast, I might, even though I feel like shit, I might actually do that fast in the next couple of days, because on the 18th, I have to go to this thing that I don't want to be fasted on that day. Oh, no. So on the 19th, I have a birthday I have to go to, and I'm definitely not going to fast on that day. Or the day before, which is the 18th. The 18th I have a potential work thing. So I don't really want to fast on the 17th either, because I don't want to be like brain dead for that. So maybe the 16th. Today's the 11th, so I'll do the 15th, I think would be the best day. The 15th, give me a couple more days to maybe get cracking the like 169, maybe just 170 flat. And then on the 15th, that'll give me a day to just, crank down a little bit. And then a couple of days to just be eating food again and be able to focus where I need to. And then I'm thinking on the 19th. So I'm going to die if I enjoy a dirty 30 birthday, as I'm going to, and I don't have a little bit extra food. So what I think I'm going to do for that day, just that day, is in the morning, I'm going to get a little bit of pasta or something. I think I'm going to go and get the that ramen that I got. Not ramen, and it's not ramen, but the Fortune ramen noodle things. I'm going to get another pack or 2 of those. Just eat it for breakfast, get some carbs going in the bloodstream, some of the alcohol to hold on to, and then have my regular dinner, or maybe they do a birthday dinner. I don't know. If they do a birthday dinner, then maybe just have whatever that is and just be careful about how much I eat. And then have a good dirty 30. And then the 20th, here's the thing. On the 19th, if I drink alcohol, alcohol flushes your body for a bunch of water. So I'm either going to be a little bit heavier from the extra food or a little bit lighter from the alcohol. Not sure exactly which. The dog's freaking out. Someone's here. I got to go check that. Anyways, I'll catch back up with you in a little bit, but that's the plan. I thought I might show what goes down when I am dying and need a little snack. Fritos. We got hummus. This is my brother's Sloppy Joe, which is 93 7-ounce lean ground beef with basically like tomato paste and spices. It's really good. Pretty low calorie too for some protein. Hummus, which isn't particularly low calorie, but I'm somewhat sparing with the use of it. I also had a little scoop of honey and a packet of liquid IV. The reason I'm showing this is because A, the diet is never perfect. Well, most days it's pretty damn good, but there are days when I'm just like too hungry and I can't handle just starving myself until dinner. So I have a little snack. Another thing is my energy is so low. I took a little nap trying to wake up a little bit. Didn't seem to have done much. I'm hoping the honey will help wake me up in a couple minutes, just get me going. And some carbs will kick me through the lift. But here's what I do. I find something that I can just like munch for a second, curb the hunger, hopefully give me some energy for the lift, and then call it a day. I kind of goofed. I didn't really count how many of these I had, but a serving is 10 chips for 160 calories. I probably had 20. Let's see, I'm going to put these back, but how many is 10 chips? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to count that as 1. That is 1, so 5. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if this is 10 chips, I've definitely had probably around double, maybe a little less. I'm going to put these back. The counter's clean, don't worry. So that would be, so if 160 calories for 10 chips, and I just had double that, then that's probably, what is that, 320? 320 calories in that, plus some hummus, plus some pretty lean beef. Going to say 500 calories. I don't know exactly. I don't know the caloric range of everything, but I'm going to say around 500 calories. I put it in as 600 because I have my oil and seasoning thing, which is 200 calories. I just put it in 3 times just to count for it. or I'm going to. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna chug a bunch of water and wake up a little bit more for the gym so that I can get a little bit better of a lift done. But yeah, there's a little insight of a little more reality. Not more reality, just the show of lack of perfection. And honestly, that kind of thing right there is probably why I'm not further along in the journey. But it is a little bit more realistic for just an average person trying to get like genuinely lean that doesn't just have like a fast metabolism, but you're just trying to grind. But yeah, the plan is shoulders and then cardio, and then we're gonna probably die tonight. So that's what we're gonna do next. All right. Today was a good shoulder day. A lot of fun. My brother came along. We actually did the whole lift together, which we haven't done in quite a while just because our lifting schedules are pretty different. But today, both laying on shoulders, so that was fun. Here's a little clip of my brother making light work of some heavy dumbbells. I went a smidge lighter, 5 pounds lighter on each hand. And honestly, wasn't struggling as much as I thought I would. The chips definitely helped, and in more ways than one. As you will see, I have definitely more strength with the dumbbell presses, 75s, I think. But, oh yeah, look at that good shot of me and my brother. Also, check out the shoulder striations popping through. But I also was able to get significantly fuller looking than I have for a while. You can, if you go back a couple videos and compare between those and this, like I'm round, I'm full, I definitely have more energy for the lift itself. Oops, I didn't mean to put that in twice. Well, there's that again. But, oh no, I was doing 70s, he was doing 75s, that's what it was. But yeah, apparently I'm so sensitive to carbs and calories right now that 2 servings of chips gives me enough to fill out, quote unquote, as they say, which is really exciting because, look at this, look how big I look. It's crazy. Which is exciting because after the cut, when the cut's done, I wanted to do a couple of things. One, have a video of just purely the shreds when we're done, just because, that's the goal. 2, I really want to have a couple days to carb up, but not enough to like put on any fat, and then do 1 week of just regular lifting so we can see what the physique looks like shredded and full, which that'll be fun. And then, yeah, so I don't know. This is just a good little teaser of that what may come in the next half a month or so. So that'd be cool. But let's talk about the actual workout. Dumbbell press went up to 70s. I did 2 sets of 4, or 2 sets of 5, and then 2 sets of 3. After the 5, definitely the pressing strength went down. Nothing else really went down. I was able to do my rear delt flies with 35s, and I was getting anywhere from 12 to 15 reps each set, which was really nice because I didn't have to use 40s. Where it's just too heavy, and I didn't have to use 30s where I just don't get anything out of it. So that was nice. And yeah, got a good burn, got a good squeeze. I wasn't controlling it on the way down enough. I was just like too excited, I think, having too much fun with my brother. But still good for rear delts. We did some flies, side lateral raises. And I went lighter on these. I was doing 22s and a halves. I normally do like 25s or 27s, but I just really wanted to control everything better with these, and it paid off. I definitely felt really good to just like both the up and the down were at my speed until the last couple, of course. And then we did some front lateral raises, and instead of doing like 2 or 3 sets of sides, 2 or 3 sets of front laterals, and then 2 sets of like alternating, I just did 1 and then switched to the other one, and then did the other one and then switched to the other one, and then did the alternating. And I kind of liked that more. I was able to get more out of each set, I think, just because alternating before I was dead on either one allowed the other side to recover at least a little bit. I mean, you use the same muscles pretty much, but for the specification of it, I'm going to keep doing that, I think. But check out the veins, dude. The veins are starting to pop in the forearms and in the shoulders especially. I had my brother take another video that I'm not going to put in here just because it's kind of funky. But you could really tell on the big vein on my right shoulder, there's another offshoot vein kind of towards the bottom where it like connects to my bicep, which is pretty cool. And then on the other shoulder, there's like that kind of that same vein, but significantly smaller. And there's an offshoot at the top and an offshoot at the bottom. And then on the left bicep, there's an offshoot at the top and an offshoot at the bottom. So that's pretty cool. Not huge on veins personally, but it's definitely fun to just, it's fun to see progress in more places than just the abs, There's stuff shedding all around, which is pretty cool. I did 2 sets of each, and then I did 1 set of alternating. I was going to do 2 sets of alternating, but I was honestly pretty, not even sore, but just like I was burning pretty good, and I really didn't feel like doing more. And then my brother wanted to do arms too, and I was like, if I'm going to do a couple sets of arms after this, like, I need to save some energy. So that was the last set of just the singles, and then we went to the alternating. And you can see like the shoulder striations coming through a little bit. The separation between the shoulder and the chest at the top there is pretty cool. At this point, I was freaking burning, and so like that's where that face is coming from. But it was definitely a good pump today. Best pump I've had in a while with just a couple of servings of chips. So, yeah, highly recommend. And then I just did some alternating forearm and bicep curls. It wasn't arm day or anything. It was just, when you're with your brother, you got to freaking have a little fun. So we did this, and then we did abs. And I made my brother come along with abs as well, which was really fun because he doesn't do abs and I do every day. So it's pretty fun to see that. But same thing with the veins. You can see the offshoot veins at the top there. You can't really see because the quality is too low, but at the top of my shoulder or on my left, you can really see the little mini one coming in. There's a little flex for you just for fun. And then we did abs. And we just did my like regular routine. I do this 3 days a week. I just grab a 20, and I don't even know if the weight actually even does anything. It probably doesn't, but it just feels better for my brain if I'm doing it with a weight. And then so we just do sit-ups, and we do some like Russian twists with the weight. It's really the weight helps the most with the Russian twists, just because the resistance. You're kind of torquing against something versus just like moving around. So this is really what these are for. And then we did whatever the weird foot kicky thing is. I don't even know what it's called, but it feels good in the lower abs. So we did this. I did 3 sets of this. We both did. And then we pretty much called it for the shoulder day. But yeah, and then we did cardio. And it was a pretty good workout today. So, here you go. All right. We actually have a little bit of energy today after those chips. So I'm going to try to grind through this cardio as hard as I can. So, wish me luck. Okay. The cool down has started. First half was going really good. 7.5 the whole time and ran pretty much the whole thing. A couple of stops, but really good amount of running until about 25 minutes. And then all the energy reserves plummeted down to 0. Those chips and stuff definitely helped today, but I still have another half hour to go. Probably gonna crank it down to a 6. I'm gonna finish off kind of slow, but still do as much running / not walking as I can. Alright, I'll catch you at the end. Alright, okay, 5 minutes left. I'm gonna do the rest of this little jog. Probably stop for a second. And after the last minute and a half or 2, I'm gonna crank her up to 8. I just sprint it and freaking finish this run. Because we gotta make up for the chips. But we are grinding. We're still pushing. Alright, that's all. Okay. Energy was good to the 25-minute mark, and then it died. And then at about the 12-minute mark of the second round, I was able to kick it back into gear pretty much through the end until like 25 minutes. I got a little tired, and then that last minute 45, I sprinted around 8, that's pretty fast for me. And we're done. Honestly, I feel good. I'm gonna go sit in the sauna and relax because I am dead. Whew. Okay, workout complete. Whew. Holy shit. Workout complete. It is time for dinner. 279 grams of chicken thigh, 286 grams of vegetables. Microwave, 3 minutes. No cheese, because A, I don't have any, and B, we don't need the protein or the extra calories. So just 2 tortillas with some hot sauce. I'm gonna warm in the microwave for, can do 45 seconds. Bam, bam, bam. Dinner time. Back in my room for another popsicle talk. I would do it on my bed, but all the clothes I've been neglecting to fold. Is that focused? Yeah. While I've been pretty much living at someone else's house. I don't want to fold them right this second, so look at this. Today was a very interesting day. Woke up, did our cardio, felt fine, and then energy just died. That weird hunger, stomach pain thing. I don't even really know exactly what to call it. It was kind of happening. So I took a short nap, 2 servings of chips, a little bit of beef, a little bit of hummus, a little scoop of honey. To get me a little boost. And honestly, it freaking worked. My body is so sensitive at this point, I think, to carbs and just extra calories that it really used them. Shoulders went great. Worked out with my brother the whole time, which we haven't done in a little bit. Super fun. The veins were looking good. The shoulder shreds were looking good. Cardio was interesting. So the first round, we were on 7.5, and we were cranking it. Obviously, that's not horrible. That's not what I meant. We were cranking through it. Obviously, can't actually run at a 7.5 the entire time, but I was able to run a good bit of it, like way more than I have the last while. My first 25 minutes of cardio was more intense than the last 3 days of regular cardio. No problem. But then, at the last 5 minutes, it just went, and I had nothing. Nothing. It was like walking, literally walking was hard. So that sucked. I pretty much walked the rest of the 5 minutes. I did a little bit of the cool down, probably 3 minutes of that. And then started the next session, next 30 minutes. And the first 12 minutes of that, brutal. No energy, lead legs. Had nothing. And then for some reason, energy just spiked again. Just went right back up. I didn't go as hard. I was on a 6.3 pretty much the entire time. But I was still able to run a good bit of it. I had that energy level till about the 25-6 minute mark. Then I walked for about 2 minutes. And then right at 28:30 for the last minute and a half. Minute 45, actually. I was like 28:50, and then I turned it on to 8. Put some high-octane music in the headphones, and I ran at an 8 for the last minute and a half, minute 45 straight. And killed it. So it was good, but it was definitely a interesting day. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I didn't poop today, not to be TMI, but I'm hoping I do tomorrow. I kind of like flush some more out of my system so that the weigh-in is a little more accurate. Maybe I literally absorbed 100% of the nutrients yesterday, and I have found a perfect equilibrium. I really doubt it. I think it's just not very much food and a slow metabolism and a bad digestive system. That's most likely what it is. But tomorrow, hopefully, a little more action in that sense. A little more accurate weigh-in. And I'm hoping 170. If we can get 170 tomorrow, and then the next, I think it's 3 days from now, 4 days from now, we get a fast in, crack down to like 168, 167 and a half maybe. Who knows? Be really sick. But that's pretty much the end of the video. I don't have anything else to talk about. I'm about to finish my popsicle. So, yeah. Good day. Okay. See ya. Just kidding. We're not done yet. We got another hour of cardio to do. We got our Skyrim loaded. We got our speakers, stereo. Going to available now, Skyrim anniversary upgrade? What does that mean? Cannot connect to server. Don't have Wi-Fi down here. I don't know what that is. But yeah, so, you know, just because we had a weird energy day doesn't mean we're not going to finish off strong with some cardio. Should note, we just had a little bit of a blunder. Nothing crazy, but my brother was making tacos and had Doritos, and I had some Doritos. Probably, I honestly have no idea. I have no idea how many. Not like crazy, I didn't eat a bag of Doritos, but I definitely had some Doritos. So I'm going to assume that tomorrow's weigh-in is going to be a little watery, and we're going to look a little less schmurfect. But honestly, having some extra food today might be good. It's not just food, but extra carbs specifically, because I have been really just lacking energy, and we're at the final push right now. We got 19 days left, if we have all that time, which we may not even. So, yeah. So anyways, I think it's going to be good for me, not just mentally, but also physically, to get some extra carbs in for the last chunk here, to fuel the last stretch, both, again, mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to treat myself a little bit tonight. Got some Doritos, had some chips earlier, which I don't even know why chips are the big cheat day thing today, but I guess they are. We are going back to the popsicles instead of the ice cream to keep the calories a little lower. I'm also on Chronometer. I tried messing with the settings, but I want to spend a little more time with it, figure out how to set it so that I'm only consuming 1,500 calories a day, and that's where the limit is. Maybe even like 1,400, because I've been trying to do it, but since the limit is 1,600 and I kind of just like space it, it's just like I'm like accidentally tricking myself into thinking that I have more calories than I really do. And I would like to be getting, honestly, like 1,350. Drop it down like 250 for the last 19 days. So I'm having like 1,350 calories, 3 rounds of cardio every day, 2 of them being very chill, but still a lot of steps. A lift every day, good sleep, the right amount of food. I have one more fast. If I can bring it down to 1,350 and actually have it be 1,350 for the rest of the cut, I may not need to do the week of just chicken and vegetables at the very end. If I'm down to like 167 even by next week, including the fast, like that's after the fast, so I'm including that, then I won't need to do it. And that'll only be a few more pounds for the other week and a half, week and a little extra, to hit our goal. We're actually really close. We're so close. And so A small part of me is a little mad that I had a little Dorito cheat day today, but another part of me is excited to use these Doritos to fuel the final push, to really dial it in and really finish strong. And if we do it, man, it'd be awesome. It would really be awesome. So, anyways, this is going to be the actual end of the video. I'm going to edit all this, get it ready to be posted, and then I'm going to play Skyrim for like an hour. I'm just going to let myself, I'm not even going to care about the time. I'm just going to escape into the world of Skyrim and, yeah, make some shreds, gain some shreds. But anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It's been pretty fun. Love yourselves. Love each other. Be kind. Spread love. Enjoy the world. Have experiences. Make memories. Do stuff. Get shredded. Get yoked. Be healthy. And all that, yes. All right. That's it. See ya.